This morning, we are waiting to see if work will resume on a bridge maintenance project east of downtown Colorado Springs.
It appears that the project suddenly came to a halt yesterday morning after the city issued a stop work order to the contractor. It's all happening on Cash Laputer Street, above part of Shooks Run Creek between El Paso and Prospect Streets. A complication has developed that could delay the end of the project. KRDO 13 Scott Harrison, the road warrior, is live near the work zone this morning with more details for you. Scott?
Yeah, good morning, Julia and Brennan, to everyone out there watching us. Well, it seems that the city has become concerned about the impact of this bridge maintenance project on the ground surrounding it. Remember, we're kind of in the floodplain of a creek, Shooks Run Creek, that flows through here. So let's give you a brief look kind of at the construction site. On this side, there's a slope that kind of gives crews access to the creek and to the culvert that's underneath Cash Laputer Street here, so you can see that area. And then over here you can see behind me the rest of the construction area that has this part of Cash Laputer Street closed. And then you can see in the big red letters there the stop work order that the city posted yesterday in big red letters, making it clear that there's no more work to be happening here right now. No, we did try to reach city officials and the contractor for comment. We haven't heard back from them yet. And the sign posted there says that the order was effective at 9 yesterday morning and explains that the contractor's work doesn't meet city code requirements for grading, erosion control, and land disturbance. On Wednesday, a day before the order was issued, we spoke with the city's Deputy Public Works Director about the project. This part of the street is above a large culvert that connects two sides of the creek, and that's what makes this technically a bridge. It was built in 1918, so it definitely needs some work. And workers are stabilizing and waterproofing the structure as well as replacing some of the old concrete.
And it's actually different structure types over time as it's been widened over it, so it's a very unique structure. But this maintenance project is really intended to make it usable for the next 30 years.
The cost of this project is $315,000. Similar maintenance work is scheduled on some other bridges and culverts along Shooks Run where it flows east of downtown. Now, it's not unusual for the city to halt work on a project if the contractor is not meeting the city's specifications that were laid out at the time the project was bid out to contractors. So we'll see what happens with this particular project, whether it'll start back up maybe sometime today or maybe at some later date, and that might delay all of this as far as the schedule for getting it finished. We're live in Colorado Springs. I'm the road warrior, Scott Harrison, for KRDO 13.
If you want the Road Warrior to dig into a problem near you, ask Scott by emailing roadwarrior@krdo.com. Driven by Phil Long Ford of Chapel Hills.